Life is like the scratching of a chalkboard, so fragile yet so devious, haunting on every choice mischievous, sharp and sprouting so grievous. Everything turns for a lesser hand like it's mischievous. Call it to a turn of a tide, but it's more of a projected tediousness, defiant from the reaper of death, coming to make you bleed for more or less. It's tasteless and defiled, nothing more but a shorthand of the rope and stick, slinging pricks into your cobblestone infinite slumber, which is that plunder, dark lit thunder for you to despise. The choices that make everything small in size don't even matter, eventually everything dies, withered by darkness that drains in the cries, a perpetuating puzzle that keeps you in disguise, hiding from the shells that hypnotize, a never-ending nightmare. Oh bullets, death, doom, and glory, ricochet, this balance, a brand new horror story. The darkest purple set to the perfect circle. Check this pupil's lighted, dilute and dilate, clean slight to negate the possibility of growing insanity, the proximity of dialysis, a diagnosis of serenity from the utmost pit of insanity. Like a lobotomy comes creeping and dealing with the demons within a dark and brutal soul. A gunshot in an alley, feel this hunger like a fallacy of heresy. A judge seeping into the battle of the trenches. Are you feeling kinda defenseless in a world that's trying to force you to give up by greed and hunger and atrocity? A commodity of circumstances against the heart-shaped freelancers of an odyssey, soaring for the monstrosity of every bit of sorcery in the trench of dark magic. Your existence is nothing but a tragic sad story compared to all that tried to hurt you. Such a fucked up galaxy, suffering you like the weensy bit to eat, compel you to bow down at all's feet. Godlessly. Yeah. Godlessly.
I'm speaking incantations, just like castration, splendation, civil war within all civilizations. The throne of God is my holy destination. I'm divine like a devilish assassination. Sink you down in a note of inflation, goat of devastation, wreaking havocs like obliterations. Can you paint this illustration? Look at my tongue dances, musical trances. Death comes with a creeping crucifixion, skull and bones on the front of the throne of fixation. I'm on a hot lava, hot burner. I'm posting drops on ya. Come and stop my lip runner. I'm murdering well, fine tip with the fell, writing scores that smite and smell, bullets and pelts. You dissing a seed of creative leads if you think harder than my divine reads. To proceeds too lit to let me procrastinate a fascinate communication with the bread and wine that fine dines will lead to a championship belt. Smackdown, the last supper like a citadel painting of the holy times arc. So fast I'm in part arc to my angels, so dark to the rejoice of my mercy. Glorious bolts of Percy Jackson, the jamming of the bolt action all across the distraction. Sniper clip to get the blasted on a kill shot that's a shackling the dot of the reaper. This is modern warfare, hidden doors scaring the temple of doom. feel a gloom, like the vicious velocity of velocity so dull of the spoon. I'm writing a carving of the heart of your womb, a priceless incantation, a plantation of rebirth. So tell me, what could you ever get to the point of being worth? You'll get what you ever deserve. Surrounded by sirens, atomic conclusions, exploding illusions, maniac delusions, I'm just in on my porch. The devil shaking his pitchfork, like hysteria, reaching for the torch, sent to scorch my feelings of insecurity. Obscurities are abstract rarities, from the scarcity of this dark find some clarity. Applies to this complex ferocity, intense feelings, inferior kneelings to the desolate throne of the empire. Trippy trances of reality gone haywire, burning without a fire. Drop of dry ice, mixing, fixing on this fix. Grab your crucifix and see inside the mind of God. Wrapping up the devil's mind, paid in full, taking tolls, smoking poles on choir. I burn in the smoke of the dry ice, I'm feeling that pyre. I pull it up, circles, dashing for trouble, the earth fires, rumbles like the city will crumble. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm just high and humble to rise to and say, let's start to stay the lawless way. We are the same, trying to survive life's dukes on gain. Fuck your name, it's a shame, disgrace again. Feeling this my brain, my craft in a brain, materialistic pain. Drop of vein, like time taking to pass by. These are metaphors of how I want to die. Lurking around the corner, death haunts my steps. Why? Because I'm trying to fly. And when I say fly, I don't mean in the sky, I mean in the steps of the utmost high. Sitting on the throne of unlimited power, it follows a goal to never reach. Strange like James in the giant peach. I beseech to reach out the corner and take the reaper as my weapon as slave. Never use them like I'm trying to save a fucked up soul. It follows. Can I reach my goal? It follows. I'm solely in this for the rain. Let me rain. I just want to rain the minutes of my fucked up flames. Fuck it. It follows me to my decay.
Do you even know where it is that I dwell? Everybody around with fathers, foundation, I'm reverse negotiation on the incarnation. I'm not creation for core, feel I'm holding the nation. Fuck you for that, death is my fixation. I am for capitalization. I live for variation and the variation between life and path itself. The making of something you can get a justification. This is death of liberation. Your final elimination, game over like discrimination. This abomination, it's determination. The orchestration of castration, repair soul up from the soul of your like desecration. To your body, burn your soul away cremation. And of depletion, sacrification, type of celebration. You can't get out of the situation, get over your frustrations. It's near for you, but I'm a temptation. I'm behind like it's addiction to a contemplation. Your body has evolution, I blow up all planets like blows inflation, like obstination. Deeper horror than incineration, you're gonna need more than that to make your contemplation. A turbo dust, rotation, constellations. This is a congregation to the navigation of this goes on. This is my correlation. Fuck your application of generations. This is just a generalization. I hear you, little one. I think we here have a bit of communication. You are dead. This is my collaboration. I'm God, Lord Jesus.
I'm hyper like dripping in Germany, I'm sipping, got me getting my lippin' with the actual fuck, I'm flipping fucking air. I'm body dropping, ripping, drowning my enemies like manipulation. I'm shipping through the air, I'm sending on detection like torpedoes blipping. My mission got me getting this targeting my crosshairs for my precision on my decisions and of your life like modern warfare. Not knowing what hit them, there's no chance for a time of fear, not even a scare. Murder more than all can bear, the missile strike blowing the cut from the share. Joining Trinity, death is for infinity, never coming back, can't fuck with my divinity. See what I wrote, God of all things, the masterful gold, no chance for hope, no time to repent, the pressure and scope is end like a Robert stealing up in your dope. This is the hangman's rope, got them swinging from the gallows, guillotine decapitation like a choosing soul. Shallow.
for the blasphemy. This is why it has to be deeply sadly. Manly, truly, nothing to me. I'll punish my greater than death. I know for blood, just for little breath. Bitching the cleft and back off from a rap. Making 80 blood, can fuck with me, no capacity test. The greatest, most best. Make a blade in the chest, incision to the perspective on the double deep feast on the fast. Shoot out of my gas. No time to sleep like death without rest. Everything dies. We all gonna die. So why wait to invite death in your eyes? Fuck away tears and cries. Get straight the devil in disguise. Possess everyone that testimony cries. Memories will weep. For the count. Put up a pipe, one pipe up, blow it out. I'm about to pounce. I protect my shit that we can straight like demons fires. That fire hits rips. So rest in pieces. I'm alive. Stable from my crystals. Blow like clips. Breathing, I'm reaping this ball of flame floating down the grass plane. Plainly in my street. This bus got me flipping insane. The madness in my brain. Custard in my plane. I'm driving these lanes. Take up a grain of sand. Breathing the strain. I stand within my release to my pain. But that's what makes me stronger. Within my brain. Train my countless parts to a train like battleship. Sucking lip. Rip like a chest of lip. That's hit. Like I'm getting paid to tip. But the pressure and the point of this binding. On the measurement. Chemical catalyst in my rip. Simple trip. Turn the kip. Hop over these fastest trenches. With no time to skip. Running faster if you can. It's too late. You are damned. Feel the stuff ring out over the land. Polish from the AC-130 missiles like they cannon drip. Like a black and white mouse running in the dark. You can't touch me. Sing me. I'm falling in the dirt towards hell. We rush me like a spark masquerading death. The black fucking not eating a single glove. Screaming sharp on me. Creeper. Turn a second religious rape. No time to be praised. No one can save. Wish my own faith. Though you can't tell. You're just spreading in hell. The church not who wants well. I'm breaking my enemies within a spell. Load up like shotgun shells for the own toes. The stealthy power. Bring out the holy prince. Jesus fell. Die dead. God make a burning room. A charge of liberation. Interrupts in the atmosphere. Gloom. Click like boom. Infinity can no longer loom. But on the roof. The highest power darker than the loons. Listen to the tunes. Every day feeling the dying to the deadliest film. Don't get me feeling like a never ending anger or raging. Turn the page. Not a Christian Bible with the book of the damn. Or testament like resurrection in the same part of the pain. Condemns all hard. That is the darkness in all of the land. In all of the land.
Hear the devil say, come sing with me behind my fault, that is important infinities. You can't touch my ability, never get close to my vicinity. Eventually you'll understand watching it as you get involved. Look, I'm not a taxi, even to me, and protecting my ministry for all of us in the street. This is an anomaly. A controversy over our paradox is me. A liberal suicidal tendencies that's in me. I can't stay dead, I sense you jealousy of my immortality. I live forever, I am a master of the scrap. If I catch out the dark sorcery, I feel my secrecy like the night stuff. Much faster than a blaster. Some master ability deliver me. Pick up chosen through the disaster and intent. I'm heaven sent and how bad. Put up a mind behind the dark in the junk, kind of read like class. Let me teach you this little lesson, nobody here. Messing with me, sloppy shift this past year. First time with last year, I'm your final fear, listen to me here. Until James you can't bear. You fat junk, God, chasing beds up, feel my presence right, good back blood. No eruption, despair. Into your heart, you coward, and just stare. In all.
You want to rap about a murderous fight? Let me shed onto you a little bit of light. Even though it's not just for me too, I will finally commit my sin. I'm not going to let you in. I'm going to rip your arms off like the Wounded Knee Creek Massacre. Now you're in danger. Fuck with noise for a stranger. What if I had a gun in the backseat of my car? Would you actually drive so far to see me bust your kneecaps? All these murderous raps about how you want to kill. Like as if killing takes skill. Watch me make your blood spill. Nah, fuck that. I'll hack the White House and drop a nuclear bomb without clearance.
I think if you're going to get the job done, then you might as well get the job done.
This is Pentagon super rap claims it's all in my brain, everything like I'm gonna say. Let me rap about it, cause I am the prescription stuff, it'll make me act a different way. Well, I really am, and suppress my drugs every single day to try to make me behave. I'll try my life, the murder of you, murder, red rum, right now, the horse, prostitution, try the best side, pick killer scores. Rip the better, I'm a shitter, this is why you can't win. Watch the lights go down as I make you fucking scream. Nah, I ain't going to shoot you. I want to hear you when you make that scream. I'm gonna cut you into pieces bit by bit. I like messing up fucking clean. This is the only way. The only path to settle this darkness inside my soul. Slice you in Spanish as I'm smoking a fucking bowl. Feel my blade. I can hear you scream a little bit louder. Feel this burn from my cigarette. Blow smoke up in your face. I'm a cancer disease. Won't know I'm coming without a checkup. I'll make you back in place. Why don't I kill you? Let me hook your heart up so you won't stop. I want you to feel this pain. My payment. I'm going to kill you. I'm just gonna kill you slowly. I'm like Falcone and Maloney. Real mob shit. Snip. I'm not even gonna finish this job shit. Cause this murder is way too fun. I didn't say you can bleed out. No doubt. Let me hook you up to the readout. I'm going to paint these colors red. Let me see about a picture made of your head. Nah, cause you'd be dead. God damn it, I really want to shred. Fuck you dead on top of that bed. But I'm not here for relaxation. This murder is on my cred. Let me reach in the bag of life support so I can still keep you alive. This is overkill. As I slowly grab the knife. Nah, fuck it. I'm going to grab the pliers, rip your teeth out first, so then I don't have to hear I'll burst a single word of hope. After that, I'm going to take a hit of my dope. Oh, the way I torch her. The burning of this weed as I sit and watch you slowly bleed. I have a hunch that you deserve a punch, not the kind with fruit. Get your tongue split, oh, this treasure it's loot. Kick you like a boot, but you aren't going anywhere today. You might as well look at this torture, it's the end of days. Put the duct tape around your mouth so I can sleep at night. But first I'll put you in a cast so you can't escape a fight. What a pretty sight. You're getting all messy. You thought I was a woozy, didn't you? But I'm a nightmare, that's for sure. Alright, next I'll give you a castration without any sedation. It's so uptight. Do you want you bleeding? Too much? I suppose that wouldn't suffice. Oh, this temptation. I'm gonna turn you into a tempter, stop my razor blade. Wanna know how I got to leave you these scars? I gave them to you. This might have been a month to pass. Murder has a way of being an art. When I'm finished with you, you'll be cut into a million parts. Let me get my daily doses. This is a cut that has to start. Don't you worry, I'm committing this murder from the heart. So smile. It's from deep down in my heart.
Remember that, Stephen. Always with love. Oh, time out. I just want to ask, real quick, if I can. You believe in rebellion, freedom, and love, right?
Rebellion and freedom.
Yes. You two are divorced, so love failed. 2, Mom, you're a new age, you're clinging to any kind of scrap of Eastern religion that may justify why the above said love failed. 3, Dad, you're a slick, corporate, preppy-ass lawyer. I don't really have to say anything else about you, do I, Dad? 4, you moved from New York City, the mecca and hub of the cultural world, to Utah. Nowhere to change nothing, more to perpetuate this cycle of money, greed, fascism, and triviality. I mean, your movement of the people, by the people, for the people got you nothing. You just hide behind some lost sense of drugs, sex, rock and roll. Oh, kumbaya. I am the future. I am the future of this great nation, which you, Father, so arrogantly saved this world for.
Shocked like a horror, I'm an incinerative scorer. It got like sorcerer that scorches your past like time passing. Sourcing for the decimation of the holy strikeout. 3 strikes, you're out. Hey, bada swing, bada miss. You can't just diss me like you wanted to anymore. Suck it, whore. I'm now a monster like Loch Ness reaching off the shore. Swamping no score. This is a zombified gore. Make you leak and vomit, you can't top it. When I get the serial killing off of a mic. Take a hike, fuck a dike, look at this like. Ripping a virgin like a sacrifice. Dice them into meat like you all 3 blind mice. Grab you like a scarab, oh terror. I'm such a terrorist on these bars. Giving obliterations instead of scars. Kill everything. Speeding past your cars in such trouble. Spy on me like the Hubble. Like high-grade security. This is a rarity. Such a prison factor. Watch me go harder than a chemical reactor. Blowing the dentist. They proportions of survival to no chances like voodoo dances made from God's fuck a deity. I'm a piety of a natural calamity. It has to be something that's such a tragedy to break inside your mind. Fuck a hurricane. I'm inside God's mind, spreading the disease of my existence to a parasite sickness making God hurt. I'm a God killer. The end of all things. Angels cry like they have 7 wings. Halos on their heads like they're bound to deadly chains. The righteous hour is a deadly one. Raise a gun to all that has been done. Like the thunder barrel clap, click, clack, clack. Fuck you like a giant rag. This is a grave attack. Spiteful for every passing hour. God will cower. It's all there goes, man. It's all over.
Reap what you sow, kill everyone you know. Never let the wind blow
below on the battle plains of life and death. Fuck every single blood-blooded coward like a bloodbath shower, chopping down towers, dead roses, or thorns of flowers.
Let everything crumble in a shattering grip. Grapple the polio for cheeks, so let it rip. This is a sailing ship. Reapers with a lip, talking smack from the quick draw hip. Fire, deadly combustion, holy sire, substantial eruptions, unsustainable tests. Substantiate circumstances become so trivial. There is no finding another way out. This is the end of everything now. This world is so over, so cower and bow. Holy cow, it's the end of all shit. Look at this crypt, the holy tomb of the highest power. God is dead, what a bloodbath shower. Death is victorious in all actions that pass by. The Reaper will never die until the end says goodbye. Everything is a lie, there is no such thing as worth. Holy car insurance, Batman the Reaper was of the devil's birth. Spawn of hellfire, it's all over. They are ghosts now. The poltergeist sits next to the eternal throne. Death will ever be forever and alone, sitting in the obliteration in the zone. Erase every joint and kill every bone. Killer of all choices, the end is nigh. Everybody dances, everybody dies. It's all over. They are ghosts, man. It's all over. They are ghosts, man. I'm sitting in the tub dealing with the blood running, the water in the mud. That's what my veins like a cowboy on the run after the gun. My red strings steeping all over the place, trying to kill myself, blood slipping all over the place. While I'm snipping and snapping, picking up this quick run, like I'm stunned by the numbness of the fun, letting the blood mix in with the water, cause I think I'm probably going to die. Because I picked up the blade before, and I'm opening up more, hoping and hopping through fences like it's the end of my life, all because I'm keeping up with the slit. Watch the blood drip so suddenly out of my wrist. I'm such a bad habitual attraction to this distraction while I'm drunk and high, feeling no pain, but my life is ending and the blood drips. I'm staring at this as a major risk. Buddy, not gonna be dropping, but I will definitely be drowning like losing competition. Just watch me drown as I wash away this life away from my soul. From the top of my inner veins, the tub is filled to the top, overflowing with my streams like Hannah Baker's death. I'm bleeding, it's all over, sinking down like I'm about to drown. I'm popping my wrist. Just somebody stop me, this is it. Just wait, let's see just what this can do. And I'll tell you something, this guy could have been destined for greatness. See what I'm trying to say. See that it's like this every day. See how the days turn gray to the blood crimson. Just see. This is what happens when you tell a great and broken artist with just about nothing that he doesn't know how to rap. Somebody needs to call 911 and bust into his home. Somebody needs to save this guy, he's unfair and sly, but now he's broken and all alone. He's killing himself, sending himself to the ground, suicidally sitting in the tub for your disaster. Committing the most violent scene of life ever, often himself coming quietly to the Reaper, because all you do is talk too much trash and you can't leave shit alone. Well, it could have been myself, so what about your guilt and all of this in your brain to drive you insane to the end of the line? I tell you, somebody has to pay for the way he took it and had to go jamming the helmet on the breakdown. I feel the disposition of the situation. I'm humping through loopholes shoved against this wall to the sensitive opposition of the battered elf. He drove away like on my head a crown will sit. King of the damned for killing myself in the most gruesome way, for an autopsy to be unneeded. I'll make it obvious that I drowned in my own blood. I sit on my hell-bent bloody throne, cut straight so deep I hit my bone. It's a tragedy that I see fit to the kit of beyond repair. No one could survive, this blood is everywhere. Like I'm leading myself to my own slaughter, I'll put it down as a murder as I drop the bloody knife. See how the razor stuck in my life, slicing myself into a drain pipe. Somebody will see that this death is so ripe, such a hype for the news affair is any, so abused. So don't worry, this murder from being bullied will go down in secrecy.
I know I won't be right back, nobody will see this beat. And the sickest part of this whole situation is like a crush to a windpipe. Nobody understands how fast I give into this deed, I mean seriously. Look at this magnificent speed, so flawless somebody could actually catch this thunder reed. Cuffing up a huffing stereotypical judgment that makes me an emotional wreck is a dirty deed that will never bleed. Coughing as the blood bleeds out of my slaughtered arteries, this is so fucked up. Such an explicit story, murderous glory, engulfing like the flames or the sea. Such an explicit story, murderous glory, murderous